Kendra, thank you. South Carolina K-12 schools will remain closed for the remainder of the school year. The governor and Superintendent Molly-Spearman made that announcement this morning.
Not a big surprise, but it did take him a couple of weeks to actually confirm it. They say this new executive order will provide flexibility for districts and encourage districts to find creative ways for graduations. It's up to each district to make that happen. They do not want to put students and, of course, families at risk. Now, Spearman says they're going to continue to support everyone affected through, quote, common sense policies. She said schools will be able to close out their operations at the end of the year as planned. Online education will continue through the end of the school year. In June, meal pickups and Wi-Fi hotspots will also continue. There will be a 2-week flexibility period as the school year comes to a close, allowing students to give back their materials, pick up personal items, and allow districts to clean the schools. Right now, summer school is expected to go on as normal, but the superintendent says they will have an online alternative ready if needed. And a lot of folks are wondering when students will head back to the classrooms. It's a question everyone's trying to get answers to. Fox Carolina's Jennifer Phillips live in Greenville County outside the district office with what you have learned. So, Jen, what have they told you?
Well, of course, right now, all of that is still up in the air. And although school is closed for the remainder of the school year, as you mentioned, e-learning will continue. And for those who are having trouble accessing Wi-Fi, administrators here at the school district say they are working on making sure that those students will be able to access it. Blake and Zoe are 5-year-old twins who are learning to just roll with what's next.
No matter what the situation is, that we will get through this.
It's a lesson their mother, Dawn Wilson, who's also a teacher, believes we can all learn as we adjust to coronavirus living. South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster decided to keep all schools closed through the end of the school year.
I think it's a good decision. It's a hard decision.
She misses the in-person contact with students, but says their health and the health of staff and administrators comes first.
And that's the challenge, homeschooling my twins here at home, but then also, I keep in contact with our students, with our parents.
So now school districts have the flexibility to continue its curriculums and e-learning.
We were relieved to hear about the governor's decision.
Tim Waller is the media relations director with the Greenville County School District.
We wondered what would it look like if the order came to reopen schools, and no one could quite figure out how that would work.
He says students in grades 3 through 12 with Chromebooks have new guidelines to continue learning.
It is brand new material. It's going to count toward the completion of their grade.
He says staff is in place to gauge what the future for learning will look like.
When you're talking about a health threat like COVID-19, we don't know what the landscape is going to look like.
And for Dawn Wilson and her twins, they'll keep rolling with what's next. So district administrators say they would like to get input from school administrators, parents, staff, as well as students about high school graduation. Now, as far as what the fall will look like, of course, right now they're saying that they're evaluating all of that, but it's uncertain because of this virus. Cody?